In and amongst the vineyards, a secret world is discovered, hardly noticeable yet complex and full of contrasts, a fascinating world. This is the common kestrel, a small raptor who enjoys open, sunny spaces without very many trees. He is a customary hunter in the vineyards. We can easily find him perched in some of the trees growing on the field's borders. He may even nest in the window of an old building surrounded by vineyards. Even as the strongest predator, he has to be careful with the magpies, who are wiser and work together. The kestrel cannot get distracted, not even for a moment. This little predator helps us maintain a natural balance in the fields. He is easily observable. Many farmers know him by his skill of hovering above the fields. Here we see a nightjar nest with its chicks. The nightjar is very talented in the art of camouflage. Magpies are also common in the vineyards. Even if they feed on other foodstuff, some of them can pick grapes. Due to the increasing rabbit population, in some areas there has been an increase in the number of predators visiting the vineyards to hunt this prey. Some raptor bird species, such as the golden eagle, are occasionally seen here. The eagle owl is a great night predator. Due to the increase in the rabbit population, it is now possible to find the eagle owl nesting in more places. And in their nests, where they once raised only 1 or 2 chicks, nowadays we can easily find up to 3 of them per nest. In the Penedès region, regarding rabbits, it is nature who regulates what in a few years could become a plague. It's an encouraging sign that the law now protects some of the species found in the vineyards. Benelli's eagle, for example, is a threatened species worldwide, and a few mating pairs are scattered throughout the region. Basically, all the raptors found in the Penedès region are under law protection. This one is the peregrine falcon, and this, the goshawk. The barn owl is also considered to be an important species regarding the environmental balance. He feeds on mice and other rodents. All bat species in Catalonia are protected by law because they are useful in controlling the mosquito population, as well as other insects which could otherwise become a plague. Recently, some wineries and wine cultivators are studying the benefits of letting the grass grow unregulated in amongst the vineyards. There are some plants that fix nutrients to the ground and therefore provide a fertilizing effect. In other occasions, this technique is used to lower the amount of production so as to obtain better quality. Additionally, this can result in economic benefits which have a positive effect on the environment and the land. In winter, there are many birds searching for insects and plant seeds in and amongst the vineyards. The redstart is a good example of an insect predator. Either by using chemical products or those which are organic or pheromone-based, the winemaker seeks to fight plagues. However, we have to be careful to do this in a way that does not threaten the environment. In order to avoid the appearance of fungi, some winemakers cut off the leaves that surround the grapes, aiding aeration and minimizing this risk. Animal species are our partners in the fight against plagues. There are very good hunters present in nature. For example, the spider, mantis, and even the dragonfly. All the amphibians in our region hunt insects, and almost all reptiles as well. Birds are the most effective insect predators. Near forests, vineyards represent an open space where the horsewhip snake can enjoy a sunbath. The short-toed eagle loves to soar over the vineyards and all kinds of dry fields. She is especially interested in hunting big snakes. For example, the Montpellier snake, who can measure up to 2 meters in length. The latter snake is recognized by the 2 parallel lines on its back. This eagle nests in pine trees, sometimes very close to the vineyards. Normally, a couple raises only 1 chick, which is soon able to swallow complete snakes. The stone curlew case is completely different. This species initially came to extinction in the Penedès. However, recently it seems to have been adapted to the vineyards and is nesting in them. The recovery is slow, but more and more it seems to be nesting in more places. Through the European project Biodiversity, we have obtained some images of vineyard inhabitants. Camera traps have provided some quite interesting pictures. Let's look at a few results from a single camera trap. The magpie, the rabbit, the fox, the partridge with a chick, the starlings, and the wild boars who love to scratch themselves to get rid of parasites. In this case, this one is using the camera. Artificial ponds cause mishaps as well. For example, birds that come down to drink water and weren't able to get away. Apparently, in some occasions, the legislation requires a ramp which raises and lowers according to the pond level. Each season brings us to a richness of tones and colors. The vineyard landscapes and its surroundings are amazing, full of contrasts. Sporadically, the fields are dotted with snow. This leaves the roe deers and the rest of the animals a little confused. Later on, vines begin to sprout, and little by little, all the tones of green scatter around the Penedès plain. Everyone rushes to breathe. The oriole beauty is as precious as it is difficult to admire, due to his ability to hide inside the forest. Despite the summer heat, the landscape maintains an enviable greenery. It's the time of the season in which grapevines grow and get their color. Immediately, with the arrival of the fall, there's an outburst of life. The grape harvest, the first mushrooms of the season, the fruitification of a great number of wild plants, the bramble, the blackthorn, the hawthorn, the ivy, and the migration of all kinds of birds, like the marsh harrier, who crosses this landscape in a few hours. Or the honey buzzard, who admires the green vineyards below. Then the vineyard gets dressed up in red and brown and prepares itself for the winter to return. On the field's border, we can still find the last berries of the wild rose and a half-ruined pomegranate on which the birds feed, like the Sardinian warbler. We form a part of this landscape, and for the past thousands of years, we have learned to live in it with love and respect. We must keep all these forms of life alive.